Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's Legit Rabbi, and I do bar mitzvahs for 1,600 Microsoft points. And today I'm playing some Search and Destroy on Wacky Menstrual Disorder, or WMD, whatever you want to call it, whatever acronym you want to give it. And I'm using the 74U, as I do almost every game. And I want to talk about that real quick, because a lot of people, like this seems to be the new UMP, or it seems to be the new debate that people just like to bring up. Because a lot of people think it's overpowered. Really, I don't think there's one game in this gun is what I was gonna say. You know, I can't even think when I'm doing commentaries. There's one gun in this game that I don't think is overpowered. I don't think any gun is overpowered in this game, and I think that the AK-74U is more or less overused than actually overpowered. I think just people like to take guns that are the best in its class and just totally hype it up and start something with it. For example, go back to Modern Warfare 2. When you're thinking about shotguns, remember the Spas 12? Yes, that was a good gun. That gun was not overpowered. It was unbalanced. You know why it was unbalanced? Because it was the first shotgun in the game that you get. That was stupid as... It was so stupid. It didn't even make any sense. But it was the first shotgun you got, and it was probably the most powerful. And it was really good. In this game, I don't think that this gun's really overpowered because you'll see it. Oh, here we go. No. Well, next round, I go to burst fire a guy, and it actually takes me a few bursts to kill him. This is an SMG, so it really loses power over range, and it does have a good amount of recoil. That's why I use grips, so I don't really think it's overpowered. I'm probably going to stop using it just for a while. All the games that I already have with this gun, I'm still going to use because I still think they're entertaining. But as far as, like... playing with it now from this point on, I'll take a little break with it. And I don't really know if that's right. Like, I don't think I should listen to people and not use it just because they're saying that, but I understand. It's one thing if, like, that's all you're seeing me use, and I understand that. I mean, I wouldn't want to watch someone use the same gun over and over again, but if it's, like, a case of you're using a gun being overpowered, like in Modern Warfare 2, the reason why I wouldn't want to see UMP gameplay is because everyone uses it and it was just overused. I didn't care if it was overpowered. It was still entertaining, and if people weren't good and they needed a UMP to go flawless or something, that was fine as long as I was entertained. So there you go. That's my 74U thing. Other than that, I'm almost up to the AK-47 actually, so I'll be getting that soon. Right now, I think I'm still like level 35. I have not played it all this week. I don't know why though. It's not like I go out and do social things. It's not what I do, so I don't know. But like I said, I'm playing some Search and Destroy on WMD, and it's already halftime. This game comes right down to the wire. It was like 12 minutes long, so I had to shorten it a lot, and that's why you see a lot of cuts. But you just missed me walking around. Nothing too exciting, and you can see by my score, yeah, pretty good. Now, I also am going to be starting a mini series. It's not really going to be a series. Here's what it's going to be. I want it to be a rushing route series in Search and Destroy because Search and Destroy is my #1 favorite game type, and that's usually what I play the most. I'm playing a lot more team deathmatch in this game just because I can handle it. The spawn system still sucks, but there's not as much like crap as Modern Warfare 2, so I can definitely handle the spawn system when it comes to like TDM and stuff. So that's why I play that as well, but eventually I'm just going to break off and probably go through my phase of Search and Destroy. And look at that dolphin dive. That's why I love the dolphin dive. It's really a good evade tactic. It's a good evade tactic. That's really what it is. But I'm going to go through my Search and Destroy phase, and when I do that, I'm going to be making an intro and talk about that more. But what I was thinking is like breaking down the routes, but I thought that'd be a little bit boring and too much like try-hard mode activate, which I don't want to do. So what I'm going to do is take a gameplay like this where I do really well, as you can see, and then I'll just go into theater mode and show you what routes I rushed. And it really works for like any kind of player. I'm just rushing because I think it's the most entertaining. But let's say you're a sniper, okay, you spawn, put down your claymore, walk up to your bitch camping spot, and then you just sit there and over the high traffic area, and you can scope people out. So that's really what it's going to be for. As you saw, I think in the second round, I died right out of the gate. Right as we spawned, I rushed through the middle and died. If I had been watching my series, I would have known that. So that's something to look forward to. And I'm really doing this because I want to get more people into Search. I think Search is just mainly geared toward better players, and a lot of people just think it's boring. But like in this game, if you play it a certain way, it can be a lot of fun. But I know there's like a lot of connection problems. You really do need to have a good connection to rush, and there's a lot of things which I'll talk about. But really, you can be any kind of player, and also Search and Destroy gives you a lot more points. I think I get like 9,000 points in this game, which is pretty ridiculous. So there you go. Actually, speaking of Search and Destroy, Harry Potter. Yeah. I went to see Harry Potter, I think, like 2 nights ago, and that is a crazy movie. Like, I didn't even know they were still going with the thing. And the thing that bugs me the most is that they have it in 2 parts, right? Actually, I guess the reason I saw it is not because I have 0 interest in Harry Potter, if you care to know. I really could care less about Harry Potter, but more or less because everyone's going to go see it. If you don't go see it, you're just about as worthless as Modern Warfare 2. So go and see it. Everyone wants to see British people casting spells on inanimate objects. But, like, I don't understand. Apparently they're doing it in 2 parts, so I think Friday was, like, the first part, and then the second part's going to come out in, like, 6 months. Why did they do that? I don't understand. Like, that's, like, in England, people must be going insane, and the sad thing is, in 6 months from now, I think it's going to be the same, like, reaction. People are still going to be as hyped. They're not going to be like, well, we already know what's going to happen. I read the book, or blah, blah, blah. No, it's like, that's like for us in America, that's like giving us a Big Mac and then only letting us eat half, and then giving us the other half 6 months later. You can't do that. So, if you live in England or something, my hat is off to you, and I will see you in 6 months, hopefully. Or you can go read the book like everyone else who thinks they're going to do it as a child in elementary school and then only gets through the first book and picks up another series. But I'm going to give you a play-by-play in this last round because here's where it all comes down. It's 3-3. I got my Blackbird. I know if I can just stay alive, we win the game because I'm a lot better than my teammates and the other guys, so I know all I have to do is stay alive. And no one can hide from my Blackhawk since it's in the air, going around picking people off. Well, it's not actually. It's giving me recon, and just chasing them down. So here is the biggest fail probably I've had in the game so far. I see this guy's camera spike, deke it out, and then I don't know what happened. Like, really, that was so embarrassing, but this guy just sprays me down. And at first, I know I missed him, but there was, like, no hit detection. And I keep my aim assist on. I don't know why you would turn that off, but I do not know why it didn't stick to him. And we ended up losing the game. And usually I won't upload a losing video, but I did go 18-2, which is pretty good. 9K points, and I thought it was pretty entertaining, so I hope you did. If you did, please give it a like, and come check out my channel if you want to talk about Harry Potter. No, I'm just kidding. And I'll see you guys later.
We're shooting at you, and then you just ran right in the building and killed him.